Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with an Amazon video. These are going to be a lot of the things I've bought in the last 3, 4, 5 months and wanted to get on and share these with y'all. I will not repeat products from past videos. I'm still buying a lot of that stuff and still loving it, but I will link those down below because there's a million of them. So I'll link those and I'm going to jump right into this. And the first one I heard about from ElleIsForLiving. And I love this so much. This allows me, it's a colored mousse, and it allows me not to color my hair so often. That may be one of the reasons, that and the Rogaine, that it's growing so long because it's not maybe as damaged. This really lets me extend my color. This one is called Golden Spell, but I have it on and it's not real golden. My hair, I color it myself and it tends to be too all over, just too light, like white blonde. And this adds some depth back into it. That's Roots and this. So I'm loving the Fanciful. Now, Elle said that you can also use it like as low lights. I may try that tonight, right before I wash it, and see if I can do it because I would love some low lights. And this would be nice. And it stays in until you wash it again. So I'm loving the Fanciful. Okay, and then this one I may have had in an Amazon video before, but I wanted to repeat it because it's so good and it would save you from having to go to the dentist or whatever. This is my teeth bleach, and this is by ElleIsForLiving. And this is my favorite teeth bleach I've ever found because when I put it in the trays, it doesn't leak out as much as a lot of teeth bleach. Now, it will some if you get too much, but it's not as runny. It's a little firmer, and it whitens my teeth really, really nice, and I love it. And I love that I can get this on Amazon and not have to go to my orthodontist because I'm done with my braces, my Invisaligns. So now I just ordered this on Amazon, and I love the ElleIsForLiving teeth bleach. That's as good as what I pick up at the dentist. Okay, next, a health product that I've also had on here before, but I want to mention it because coming into winter and also because of all the sickness that's going around, one of my girls on Instagram told me about this. This is zinc with quercetin, and zinc is supposed to be really good to fight off sickness, and quercetin is great for allergies and sinus infections and things like that. This is a must have, y'all. This with my vitamin D and my vitamin C. When I feel like I'm getting sick, I hit this hard. This and my D and my C. I'll tell you, last year I didn't really get sick with anything, but especially the big one. And I don't want to say it because I don't know if that flags my video. But yeah, I didn't get it last year and my whole family did. And so yeah, the zinc with quercetin, I love this. I've ordered it over and over and over and wanted to repeat that to y'all. Okay, my next one, this is a big love. And these are reading glasses from CCVOO, like Kavoo or something. But there's 5 sets of, or 5 pairs of reading glasses. They may be dirty. And I just think they are cute. They're like really cute nerd glasses. And they're very inexpensive, like maybe $12 or $13 for 5 pair. And I like the pack that has 5 black ones. I also like the animal print. They also have a pack with clear and pink and blue and stuff, but I just like the black and the animal print. And they're so cheap. I can throw them everywhere. If you've been with me a long time, I used to talk about Target shades. I loved those because I could just toss them. That's how these are. I can just toss these anywhere in the bottom of my purse. I have them in my kitchen, in my car, and I love my Kakavoo or whatever. Reading glasses, these are great. It's so inexpensive. Okay, next I have kind of a household item. I like to keep gifts and gift bags and wrapping paper for if I just have last minute gifts that I have forgotten, like birthdays or birthday lunches or whatever. And now I've gone back into real estate, and so I get my clients a gift at closing. So I got on and looked for gift bags. I thought these were so cute. And they have a lot of different prints. I think these are by Hallmark. And I loved the dots. It also had a royal blue with this. I love these little gift bags that are so cute. They might have had striped too. Okay, then with that, I also bought tissue paper. And I'm including this because I never have enough tissue paper. Well, let me tell you, I think that's enough for like a year. I love having this big pack of tissue paper. So I'm always ready for gifts or, you know, wrapping things up to ship. And it was not very expensive either. I just love it because there's so much of it. It's like in bulk. Okay, and then my next things, I have vlogged around the house. So I'm going to take you around the house and show you some other things that I've gotten from Amazon that I love. So let's go. I think we'll start in my laundry. Okay, my next favorite is in here, and it is my Roborock. My Roborock S5 Max. Now, I will tell you, it was quite a little investment, and to me, it was worth every penny. I think I paid around $500. Now it's dropped down, maybe into the low 400s or mid 400s because they have a new model. But I love my S5 Max. When you get it, you just hook it up to your Wi-Fi and push start, and it will go all over your house, and it maps your house on its own. You just let it run until it maps your entire house, and after it's got your house mapped, you can just clean by room, or you can clean your whole house. It also mops. I would say it's a good touch-up mop. I still have to use my steam clean. I still have to use my heavy-duty mop, but it is nice for touch-ups between mopping. I don't have to get my steam cleaner out as often. I will tell y'all, I went into real estate recently and thought I was going to get a housekeeper, and this saved me from that. So I will, if I haven't already, make my money back on it. Because once I run this, my whole house feels cleaner. All I have to do is occasionally dust, do mirrors and bathrooms, and this has made my life so much easier. I love her. And then beside her, I have the electronic duster. And I like this for my electronics, my Alexas. I love this for my Alexas. But for my Roborock, you just take this out and you've got the filter. I take this filter off and spray it with this, and it is great. I also turn my Roborock upside down and spray out, you know, from the wheels and the little roller, and so I love my little electronics duster. If you get a Roborock or any other kind of electronic vacuum, I would think this is invaluable for any kind of filters. This is really, really good. So anyway, love my Roborock. If you have questions about it, DM me. Okay, and my next one is over here, and I store this back in this back closet, and this is going to be the tip of life. If you have pets with occasional accidents, and I will tell you, Ted and Violet are great. We rarely have accidents, but if we do, my sister taught me this. Hydrogen peroxide. I keep that much. It will last years. But, of course, got this on Amazon, and if you have any pet accidents, this will get it all the way down to the pad. They can't smell it, so they don't keep going back to it. And all you do is blot up the accident with paper towels until it's like dry. Like blot as much as you can, and then pour this on it so that it saturates all the way down to the pad. I pour it liberally on it. I would say test a spot on your carpet to be sure it doesn't remove color. I've never had a problem with it. But pour it all over your pet stain, your accident. Let it sit on it 5 to 10 minutes and go back over and blot it again with a paper towel. Gone. It gets rid of the stain, it gets rid of the odor, and it goes all the way down to the pad. So anyway, if you have a pet, I think you'll love that. Okay, y'all. This is one of my very, very favorite things I've gotten from Amazon. in the past 6 months because it helped me to organize so well, and that is these shoe racks. I used to have not shoe racks, just shoes all across the bottom of my closet for years. And when I got these shoe racks, it did so much to organize my closet. This is 4 shoe racks, and one of them is shorter. This one I think is 24 inches. This one I think is 32 or 36. And it's 2 stacked on top of each other. And I just cannot tell you how much I love those. It did so much to organize. They look really nice. I got the white. I think it also comes in a wood tone. And it was super easy to put together. After I put the first one together, it went really, really fast. And I cannot recommend these enough. It did so much to organize my closet, and I love them. And then I will go from that over to some semi-spiritual. And I say semi-spiritual because I use them for my prayer closet, but you might like it for something else. What I want to show you is all of these bulletin boards. I have a white and a black, just regular bulletin boards where you use the thumbtacks like that. And I put, scripture I'm memorizing or motivational things or, notes to myself. But you could use those anywhere. In a kid's room, a grandchild's room, really anywhere. I love having a bulletin board. I've never had them before, but I really like it. And then up here at the top, that's a chalkboard. And again, I put spiritual things on there, scripture, motivational things. I have a note that my dad wrote to me a long time ago and put in a Bible. Just anything I want to. And that is a magnetic chalkboard. Y'all, I think this would be so cute in a grandchild's or a kid's room. I think that would be so cute. But really, it works in my closet great if I was just going to do to-do lists or something. So I choose to use the magnets on it, but you could write on it. My writing is not good enough, but you could use it, for the chalkboard. But I just love these. I love having them in here to put notes and stuff to myself on. Okay, and my next thing, this is another big love, and it is these lights that I use for my prayer closet, but you could use them anywhere. I also use them when I just want privacy getting dressed. And so I'll come in my closet. Hold on. This one, you hold down like that and it comes on. And this one, tap it and it has a bunch of different colors. And that's low white, medium, and high. This one, the tall one, you just tap it to come on. And you hold the top, and it dims. Hold it again, and it brightens. Hold on. Okay, and then this is the light that it gives off in the closet. It is perfect for a prayer closet or just when you want relaxing light. It would be great for a bedroom. It's just really, really good. I love my 2 lights, and these are rechargeable, so you can take them anywhere. So I keep 4 of them. I have these 2, and I have 2 more in the other room that are ready to charge. So I always have them up and running. Have a pretty good shelf life. I would say they stay probably lit for several hours. So yeah, I love, love, love my little lights that I use in my prayer room. Okay, my next thing is over here in my husband's closet, and it is this tie rack. And this is another thing that has organized us so much. I love it. He had so many ties, I ended up getting 2. But he used to have them hanging here with his belts or just on hangers or kind of laying around. And so yeah, I really love this tie rack. That would be a great Father's Day or like a stocking stuffer. It'd be a great stocking stuffer. So love this exciting tie rack. It is exciting to me. I love it. Okay, and then the rest of my stuff is going to be spiritual. I have a couple more spiritual things to show you. So if you are not spiritual, you can log off now, but thank you so much for joining me. And now I've just got a couple of spiritual things. And the first one is these pens by Mr. Pen. They come in sets of about 6. I have about 50 of these. The reason I love these is for my Bible. Now, if you don't mark in a Bible, I like these. This is pretty much all I use anywhere now. But, you know, everything bleeds through those paper thin, like tissue thin Bible pages. But these write really fine. They don't bleed. And even when I think, ooh, that's going to kind of bleed, it does not. It doesn't smear. These are beautiful for Bible, for writing in your Bible. They're called Mr. Pen. I've had them on other videos, and I love them. Okay, and then I have 2 books that I got off of Amazon that are spiritual. And one, this is called The Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence of the Resurrection. Now, I will tell you, this is very old, so old that they had to update the English. And I think he's French. He's from a long time ago, and I read this a long time ago, so I'm going to do my best. But this is, it's written by a man who, I believe he cleaned kitchens maybe in a monastery, and he practiced his entire life keeping his mind constantly on God. Always. If he was washing dishes, that's what this is famous for. If he was washing dishes, he had his mind on God. If he was scrubbing toilets, he had his mind on God. And it's really practicing the presence of God, taking him through your life with you. If I'm cleaning the kitchen, do it for him and do it well. And so I loved this. This is a classic that I had never heard of before. It's been a while since I've read this, but it was excellent and I loved it, and it's short, and I think it was a pretty easy read if I'm remembering correctly. I will tell you, back here in the 1700s, they took their Christianity seriously then and really tried to, follow the teachings of Christ, and this was excellent. And then my last one, y'all, I loved this, and I still remember how much I loved it, and it's been a while. This is called Spiritual Disciplines for the Christian Life, and one of you girls told me about this. This is one of my favorite books I've ever read. What I remember about this is that it's like a workout book, conditioning for your spiritual life. And spiritual disciplines are things like prayer, reading the Bible, serving, which I'm really working on that one right now. We're doing a series at church on serving, and I just don't feel that called to serve, honestly. That's something I kind of am like, I don't feel really led to do that, and I should. So I'm kind of working on that one right now, but those are spiritual disciplines. Hold on, I'll read you what the spiritual disciplines are. Okay, the spiritual disciplines that he talks about in here are Bible, reading the Bible, part 1 and 2, prayer, worship, evangelism, serving, it's the one I'm working on, stewardship, fasting, silence and solitude. That is no problem for me. I love my silence and solitude. Journaling, learning. I love learning too. Perseverance in the disciplines for purpose of godliness. This was excellent. It literally was like a workout book for your spirituality. It's a spiritually motivating book. And I loved it so much. This is one I will reread and give for gifts. Very easy read and very motivating. And that is it. That's all of my latest Amazon purchases that I'm loving. Y'all let me know what I need to pick up from Amazon, and I definitely will pick it up and love it with you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day.